Android Studio. 4.1. Add texts. 1. Add text views to the layout. In this task, you will delete the existing text view, and add 2 new text views. And learn how to place them in constraint layout. 1. Delete the current text view. In the Layout Editor, click to select the text view in the center of the layout. Press the Delete key. Android Studio deletes the text view. And your app now only displays a constraint layout in the Layout Editor and component tree. 2. Add a text view. The palette in the upper left corner of the Layout Editor contains a list of different types of views organized by category, which you can add to your application. A. Find text view. It appears in both the common category and the text category. Drag the text view from the palette to the upper left corner of the designed surface in the Layout Editor and drop it. B. Please note that a text view has been added, and note the red exclamation mark in the component tree. Hover the pointer over the exclamation mark and you will see a warning message. 3. Position the text view. For birthday cards, the text view needs to be close to the upper left corner and leave some space around it. To fix the warning, you will add some constraints to the text view, which tell your application how to locate it. 4. The constraints. The constraints you add to the top and left will have margins. A margin specifies the distance between the view and the edge of its container. A. In the attributes on the right, find Constraint widget in the Layout section. The square represents your point of view. B. Click the plus at the top of the square. This is the constraint used between the top of the text view and the top edge of the constraint layout. C. A field with numbers appears to set the top margin. The margin is the distance from the text view to the edge of the container, the constraint layout. D. Change the top margin to 16.
Note: the units of margins and other distances in the UI are density-independent pixels, dp. It is like centimeters or inches, but applies to the distance on the screen. Android converts this value to the actual number of pixels suitable for each device. As a benchmark, 1 dp is about 1/160 inch, but it may be larger or smaller for some devices.
E. Do the same for the left margin. 4. Add and position another text view. Drag a new text view from the palette and place it near the bottom right corner of the application view in the Layout Editor. Set the right margin to 16. Set the bottom margin to 16. In the attributes, set the text property to sign your card, for example from John. 2. Add style to the text. 1. Common attributes. Click the first text view in the component tree and find the Common Attributes section of the Attributes window. 2. Change text appearance. Look for text appearance. Set text size to large. 3. Change font family. All attributes, change font family to sans serif.
Try some different fonts and see what they look like.
4. Choose the text color attribute. Pick a color from the Pick a Resource box, or the palette. For example, red. 5. Set another text. In the text view with your signature, Change the text size, text color and font family to match the styles. 6. Run your application and view the results.